Hi guys, and welcome to the Forsaken Easter egg tutorial. I'll be your guide today through this really painful Easter egg. So I'm going to be talking you through each step one by one, and it should be real easy for you as long as you follow this step by step. So you want to pick a class first of all that's going to help you your salvage as quick as possible, and also something that's going to kill really fast. So the first thing you're going to want to do as soon as you spawn in, you want to head over to this teleporter right here, and you want to turn it on. It's going to start a 30-second cooldown. It's going to keep going for a while. As you can see, I'm on round 4, but I'm still in spawn. It's like no man's land, so once that's done, you want to head straight through the teleporter, and you're going to end up right here. So you've got Jug right there, you can grab points from there, and you want to head straight up through this pathway, and you're going to head straight onto the street right in front of you. So if you follow straight forward, you'll see that it tells you to go to that teleporter right there, right in front of you, until it takes you to the next area. So this is the first door you want to go through. This will be the quickest one to go through because it takes you right up to the top. So you're on this bridgeway here, this is the portal. Just open the door and head straight through, and it will take you to the rooftop of the arcade. So the first thing is you want to do with your points is you want to open up these little stores right here. This is the TV store. So you want to go straight in. There's 4 bits you have to collect. One will be on the shelf here, one will be on this corner on this tray, and one will be in the back here where my part was. Next place you want to go to is the theatre. If you go into the main little room right here on your left, right behind the back here, there'll be one in this bench right here in the corner where my part was, or it could be in the hands of this mannequin. So you want to go into the video store now. You can collect your free points off of the mule kick machine, and you want to head into this back part. You find the part right here on this corner. Be on the right side where my part is, on the shelf, or it could be here on the corner of the box. Last place you want to go into is Burger Town. So it can be right here behind the counter on this little oven bit, it could be behind this little shield, or it'd be in this back corner where my part was. So you want to head straight towards the teleporter right here. The parts you collected just now will be used to repair this. So you want to repair it now, and then once it's fully repaired, the portal is operational, and you want to head straight through right to the bunker. So you want to head through this kind of main area, and through this door here is a long tunnel. You want to head all the way through to the end where the portal is on the other side. So an abomination will spawn, and you can't get through the portal until you've eliminated it. So you want to take it out just like the Marlboro, destroy all 3 heads, and then the portal will then be free. You get free max ammo from it as well as some ammo and some shield. Once you're through, you want to head straight through to the main console in the center part of the tower, and you want to press this button, and this will activate Pack-a-Punch for you. You want to head straight back through to the other room you just came from, and on the right side of the wall by this little blast shield door is the power to the shield, and you'll get a little cutscene. The first thing you want to do is head straight back to the area you teleported to in the first place. So this will be where the arcade is. So the first thing you want to do now is to get the crystal axe. So the first thing you want to do after this meteor spawns, you want to head straight back into that room you've just went into. I do recommend having Jug and Speed Cola ready for this, as well as a power up that will really help you or stop any enemies from getting to you. So it will start a little defense, and you'll get a bunch of special zombies, and you'll just need to destroy them all. And then once you've killed them all, you'll have a tiny little explosion that lets you know that it's done. And then once you've done that, you just turn back around and you pick it up, and you've got the first crystal for it. The second step is to get a flamethrower and kill a tormentor. It might take the first time, it might be the second time, it might be the third time. But once you've killed him with a flamethrower, you'll then be able to pick up the second part for the crystal axe. So the third part right here, you'll need to get an abomination to use its electric ray and destroy Dark Ether Crystal. And then you'll finally be able to get the third part. So you want to take the crystals now to this room here where we teleported to earlier to kill the first abomination to get to the portal. You want to place it in this tank right here. And what you want to do now is, because you can't get normal kills to fill it up, you need to get melee kills to fill it up. And when it's done, you'll have this big explosion, and it will destroy zombies that may be all around it. And you want to go up to it, and you just want to pick it up, and there you go, you've got the crystal axe. And on to the next step. What you need to do is you need to activate kind of the lockdown sequence. So this is based off of players, so you only need to activate 1 if it's just solo, and obviously if there's more of you, 2, 3, 4 of you, you need to press all 4 of them on each one at the same time. So you want to just complete this, it's a lockdown, and then you'll get the fuel cell. You just want to pick that up, and you're on to the next step. So now that you've got this, you want to head straight down to the crystals, and you want to destroy these little orbs around them. Once you've destroyed that, the crystalline is now able to be destroyed. Use the crystal axe and explode it. And then once it's destroyed, you'll have this little crystal in the middle. So now what you want to do is you want to just chuck the crystal towards the abomination, and he'll end up just eating it. And because of this, his tail will turn red. So you want to just quickly kill the abomination, and then once he's been killed, he'll drop a shard there. That will fuel up the fuel cell, and you'll need 3 of these. So if you repeat it in the different locations, so you've got one on this rooftop here, so again destroy the balls, and this one in the spawn here. You just want to destroy all of these, and same thing, just do that, feed it to him, collect the shards. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is down in the bunker, you want to attract an abomination, and you want to have him stampede at you in this back corner here. This will drop the second piece you'll need. So you want to make sure you've got a weapon here with dead wire. I put it on my shotgun. So you want to head back to the arcade here, and you want to head round to this game right here, and you want to shoot a zombie with dead wire, and then it should power on the arcade. Make sure there are no zombies, because if this hits anything, it will just blow it up. So we want to head straight to the TV store right now, and we're going to go in, round the little barricade right here, into the vent here. A little EMP pulse will knock it off, and then you'll go in, back to the corner, and just blow it up. If you head all the way to the TV store here, it blows the TV screen right out, and that's everything you need. Next thing you want to do now is just build it at the station right here, just in front of the phase. You want to make sure it's the end of the round, or you've used Ether Shroud, just to make sure nothing attacks you. You'll know that it's ready when this little explosion happens up in the tower. That's letting you know that the device is now ready, and then you can now carry on from there. Once the device is activated, it will then blow everything out of the way and create this little tunnel around you. You want to follow this through. You want to make sure though that you're destroying some shards as you go along, because it will run out of fuel. So you see all these crystals here, you want to shoot them, and once he stops and he's run out of fuel, you want to grab one and just bring it back to him. They should be all on the lower level, but once you get to this section it will be rather hard, because there will be some on the higher sections, but there should only be 3, 1 towards the front and 2 at the back. So you should be safe most of the way through, and it should all be on the lower levels. Once you get to this section, just the last little bit of fuel, and now you're in a safe zone just before the boss fight. So you've got Pack-a-Punch, you've got the Wonder Fizz, you've got an ammo box, you've got an armor station, and you've also got a crafting bench. You will not need any other equipment for this. Well, I didn't use any myself, and I still managed to get through it perfectly fine. So once you're ready, just press F on the gate. So for this boss fight, the first thing you want to do is just go towards Samantha there, and she'll tell you that she needs fueling up on the top left there. You want to avoid these attacks, although they don't do serious damage, they should be fine. So the first thing you want to do is just power up the 2 lasers. Don't worry about destroying any armor. So you power these both up and you destroy both shoulders. And then you want to head straight back to the lasers, make it really quick, do one and then the other. It should take you about a minute to do both shoulders and activate the lasers. So that's one laser done, that's only a quarter of his health down, and then you want to run straight back towards the other one, and then you can use that then to take out the other shoulder. Once you've done this, he'll try and pull you in, he'll give you a little cutscene, but just wait for this to end and you should be all good. A portal will then open and then you'll be dragged straight back in. So now you want to aim straight for the chest here, you want to destroy that, and then again power Samantha up, shoot the laser straight in his chest. Once you've done this though, he'll have more attacks. He'll have ice attack, and he'll also have little lightning orbs that will come and attack you, but they also don't do much damage. The next step you want to do is just to destroy the armor on top of his head, and again repeat the same thing, charge up Samantha, charge up the laser, and then aim straight for the head. So that's it, that's the end of the Easter egg. Thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time.